Alright guys, what is happening? We are playing some Diablo 3 today, and what I really wanted to get to is a tutorial on how to do this such an easy way. Because I know that for me getting this modded gear took quite a long time. I've only just gotten back into it, to be honest. I think it's been like maybe a couple months actually since I played before I started making these Diablo videos, but what happened was I made that video and I was expecting maybe roughly about like a couple hundred people to start viewing it, and from there they'd pass on to each other. And that's another thing that you guys can do is just, if you see anybody's gamertag down below in the comments section on my previous video, which was the how to get modded gear in Diablo 3, message them and they might be able to hook you up with some of my gear that I gave them myself. Some more recent comments probably have a little bit better gear, only because I've been just progressing with my modded gear and getting better and better gear as I go along. But this tutorial is going to show you basically how to get modded gear, and it's also being made this video because there's just an overwhelming amount of people messaging me every day, every night, you know, I want this gear, I want that gear, can I have all the sets of gear? And sometimes it's just like, it's too much people messaging me, and some people actually think that it's like my thing. Like I don't know really how to put it, but like I put my modded video out there so I can give people it whenever I want. You know, I could just, if I don't want to give people gear, then I don't have to give people gear. I will definitely try to, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't go through. Because some people just message me like, hey dude, you didn't give me a Demon Hunter gear set, and I'm like, bro, I gave you a whole fucking Crusader set. Don't get greedy over this shit, you know? So people get greedy over this, and it's one thing that I don't really personally like, especially since there's way too many people messaging now, which I don't really like. I mean, I like people messaging me, trust me, I love like talking to you guys and like messaging you guys and like having fun and shit like that, but like when people just consistently ask for different types of gear sets, even though I already gave them gear, and there's all talk of this stuff, it just gets a little overwhelming. I'm going a little bit of a tangent, but what I'm basically going to show you is an easy way, and it's just by joining lobbies and asking for gear. It's as easy as that, guys. If you have even the slightest like low level gear, or low level, like just a low character, I guess, just try doing this, which is just easily quick match, adventure mode, and then click whichever one of these. I usually click Greater Rift, if I could fucking speak in any one of these videos. Just click Greater Rift and Torment 6, because when you click Torment 6, most of the people who have modded gear are going to look for Torment 6 and Greater Rift, because that's where you get all the XP from, and that's where you get all your shit from. Sorry, someone was calling me. But what I was saying was, some people may not be comfortable with talking to people, which I get, because I know there's some people that just don't like talking to people. I don't know, it's just something that goes on. But I advise you to try and do this, because it also will probably help you mentally and socially wise with yourself, honestly, because it'll help you get better at talking to people, to be honest. So what you're gonna do is just join a Torment 6 lobby. Okay, host has left. Cool, as I'm trying to make a video about this being easy. And yeah, it may take a couple tries, actually. It took a couple tries definitely in the beginning, until I got the right lobby that had modded gear and wanted to share it with me. I'm thinking maybe like 4 or 5 lobbies, maybe a little more, and you should be able to get it pretty easily. Maybe even better gear than me, because I don't have the biggest and best gear out of everyone. But let's try this. So I have my headset in. That's another key factor that you're gonna have to put in there. You can't just have a regular no microphone in there. I mean, unless you want to message them, maybe they'll give you the gear. But I think this is going on a little too long and me just talking, so let's just try to jump right in here. And it's crashed. Cool. Alright guys, so here we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me again. Oh, they're playing with legit gear. Alright guys, so first lobby, fail. So let's count that. That's one. First lobby doesn't even count, like fucking crash the game. But first lobby, had legit characters, so I don't want to mess around with that. So let's try number 2, attempt number 2. Here we go. Alright guys, so I joined this lobby, and this guy's willing to give me some of his modded gear, which is not as great as mine, but just to show you guys how easy it is to actually get modded gear. Now I'm also giving him gear myself, but that's just me. There's also tons of people that would give you gear, like as you could see his oh, if he was here, as you guys can see, he just has, you know, a sword and a couple things, and he doesn't have that many modded gear, but he has, he's quite a low level for him, for himself, so he just wants to get some modded gear, and I'm gonna go ahead and give that to him, which you guys can do yourself with plenty of other people. Trust me, there's tons of people that you can join lobbies and just get modded gear from. So I'm just gonna get some couple things from him, and I'm gonna trade a couple things with him. And I'll get you guys right after that. Alright guys, so as you see, I have the sword in my hand now, or now it is. And that's a sword that he had in the beginning of this. It's a little fast. It's almost as fast as my fastest sword, which is that one, which is a 12 attacks per second, which, as you can see, if this kid just had, if this kid didn't have that much gear and had that type of sword, that's pretty insane, dude. Like, that's awesome. I want to give a huge thank you to Ticey Killa for allowing me to get this gear. Definitely awesome, dude. And hopefully you guys can find gear as well, if you guys are just starting out, or maybe if you guys want to get into modded gear or finding any of that shit. Join like a T6 lobby, Greater Rift, and hopefully someone will give it to you. It might take a couple tries. It took me a couple tries, maybe like 3 or 4 tries, 2 of which were like the game crashing for some fucking reason. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and also dupe gear. Go look at my videos, and you guys can figure out how to dupe the gear, and give each other gear like that, and friend each other, and you guys should be able to be as boss as me one day, maybe even better. Probably better, because I kind of suck. But yeah, that's gonna be it, and I'll talk to you guys later.